Well, hello, Echocasters. It is I, Echo Craft. And what you heard just then was the Hydrosynth and the REV2. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, man. Synth mode, how's it going, man? Yeah, so I just wanted to say one thing real quick before I get rolling on this. No pun intended. But I just want to say my heart really goes out to Inky the cat. It's really sad that Inky passed away. She was very cool. Her name was Lisa, and I actually had a chance to chat with her off and on. She also had a mutual friend named Marshall Arnold, and Inky surely will be missed. And I'm very sad. I am very, very sad. Talked to her a few times on Facebook and also, off and on in the Kumite. And then when she would join a live chat, live stream, she was always, inspirational, and she was always had a good sense of humor. And she's going to be really, really missed. It's just really sad. And I know a lot of people, I know Sonic State mentions her today, which I thought was really, really cool. So yeah, hopefully Inky's going to be in synth heaven. And hopefully she's up there jamming with all the greats. But yeah, Shirley will be missed, very saddened by this. And I know Synth Samurai, and we're going to be mentioning her later on tonight. But just wanted to say deepest apologies and sympathies to, to her whole family and the loved ones in the community. The synth community is amazing. So hats off to you, Inky. But yeah, anyway, hello, Apollo. Hello, Synth Fun, and hello, Machines One. You guys are awesome. Thanks for joining. So that intro that I just did was basically the Hydrosynth and the REV2. So basically the Hydrosynth was playing that weird pattern over and over again. And then, the big synth sound was the REV2. There it is there. And that, it's funny. I bought a patch set a while ago, and I just stumbled upon it because I'm an idiot. Mammoth Pads is the name of the guy. I guess, actually, let me find out who this was. Actually, I'm horrible with this. The name of the patch bank is called, Peter Dyer. Peter Dyer. Go to Peter Dyer. Wow, I can't even talk today. And that's Dyer. He made a patch set called Mammoth Pads, and I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it's only like 40 patches, but they're all pads, and they're great sounds, man. So I stumbled upon that. I forgot I actually had it on the REV2, and this is one of his pads. It's called, where is it here? Here it is. It's called Event All. So big pad sound. And yeah, on the, it is full and thick, man. He's got some great pads. I'll actually, that's pad 10. Let me see if I go down to pad 1. Mesa. The Mesa, sorry. I mean, huge. I don't have any effects on that at all, by the way. That's all the pad and all the effects that are built into the REV2. So yeah, and I was just playing around. I haven't gone through all the sounds on the Hydra, but I was playing around with it, and that kind of inspired me to do that little opening thing that I did. And then let's see, where's the other one here that I really like? Oh, Big Sky. This is patch number patch number 3 called Big Sky, not to be confused with the Big Sky effects pedal, but yeah. So huge. So yeah, these pads are amazing. And there's some really interesting ones. The other thing that's cool is he created these. So if you have the REV2 with the 8 voices, it sounds good, but I have the 16 voice, and that's what he was created it really for, was the 16 voice REV2. And I got to tell you, you can hear it. It sounds incredible. Very big, very thick, large sounding pads. And I just absolutely forgot I had these on here. But yeah, so let's see. What are you saying here? I talk crap about the REV2, but it sounds great. A lot of people do, man. I love the REV2. What I'm doing right now is I'm discovering all my synths over again. It happens. We get caught up in buying stuff, constantly buying stuff. I'm constantly looking out for I had Muse fever. So didn't we all, right? The Moog Muse, beautiful synth. It's got some issues. But then Synth Samurai unleashed a video with the Jupiter X by Roland, and I forgot about that synth. You know what kills me? Those synthesizers get lost in the mix somewhere. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden we got all these synthesizers coming out. That synth is about 3 or 4 years old now. And I have to tell you, I played the Jupiter X at NAMM and I was blown away, and I was going to come home from California and I'm like, I'm going to buy that synthesizer. Excuse me. And I didn't. I forgot what I bought instead. And at that time too, you have to remember, you had the Korg Wave State, you had the OP6, you had the Mini Freak, you had you had all this stuff coming out at the same time. So they really focused more on the Jupiter XM, which, I have to tell you, another great sounding synthesizer, but I completely forgot about the Jupiter X until Samurai had brought it up. And I will tell you, it's amazing. It really is. And I got to tell you, I'm blown away by it. And now that the new operating system is up, or the new firmware is up, it sounds amazing. So again, getting caught up in all that stuff, I really was taken back about listening to those demos again. And I was like, wow, man, I'm like, it's a cool sounding synthesizer. Again, very high price tag, $2,800, still less than the Muse. I think it's a Muse substitute. People are going to be like, oh no, Jay, the Muse is all analog. And I'm going to be like, well, I know that because I'm not an idiot. But I will tell you that the Jupiter X sounds amazing. And, with the Zen Core technology that Roland has really, set a cornerstone for, I just think that it sounds amazing. And, again, digital versus analog. Okay. The Hydrosynth is digital, all digital. And I got that pumping sound. I don't know if you can hear that. But yeah, that was the opening sound. I'll play the whole thing again. Let me set that up. So that's running in the background. And then I just played these notes. So yeah. So there it is. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really like the way digital and analog sounds merge together. It's fun. I like doing stuff like that, you know. So, you know, I just, like I said, I've been going through all of the sounds on the Hydra. I haven't even got a Bank A yet. I know the Machines one, you know, in our Discord, I know that you had set up a place for us to download those patches, which I did. I thought they were great. And I think I put up the patches that I bought too. I don't know if I did. I don't know if you remember if I did or not, or did I send them to you? I don't know. Those patches were amazing. And I just, you know, Samurai sent me a video today on some new patches that are out for the Hydra. So I'm probably going to download those too. And again, I make my own patches as well, but it's fun to download patches that other people create because I look at it and go, hey man, you put the work into it. So you know, I might as well take advantage of somebody else putting the work in, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, I really think that the Jupiter X sounds good. Is it on my gas list? I don't know. It was, I don't know. I talked a little bit about this yesterday in a live stream. I was on my way to work and I talked about the DeepMind 12. The DeepMind 12 is a killer synth. It says, yeah, you did. Okay, cool. I thought so, man. And those are up in the Discord. If anybody has a Hydra, you know, I don't care. You can download them. I paid for them, whatever. It doesn't matter. But, you know, I just want to let you know that the DeepMind 12 is a killer synthesizer. It all analog. It sounds amazing. It's really, I don't have it turned on right now. Probably should have had it turned on and you guys heard examples from it before. But I got to tell you, it sounds amazing. And it's rich. It's got a lot of, you know, rich character to it. Deep character. But yeah, this pad setup, let's see, I'm going to try another one from Peter Dyer. Let's see, let's do this one here. Number 22. You know how this sounds. Again, you know, these pads are great, man. I think I paid maybe $20 or $40 for them. I'm not quite sure. There's another one here. This is patch 38. This is on the REV2. This is called Glossy Goth. And what I like about it too is the mod wheel is the way he did it. The mod wheel gives you that nice little bit of a muted effect. You can raise the volume up on it too, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I really like this guy's patches. Let's see, one more, and then I'll stop with that. One here is Blue Nile. one. This is called Blue Nile. I mean, what are you gonna? What can you say? They're just great patches. And again, Peter Dyer. Let's see if I can get his. I'm looking at the patch list that he sent me. Can't find his. It's peterdyer.net. Let's see if I can get that happen. Give me a sec. I'll throw this in the comments. See. Yeah. So this is, if you have a REV2, I think he makes other patches for other synthesizers as well. But yeah, he's one of the ones that I fell in love with when I first heard the patches, and I thought they were really cool. But yeah, so I mean, again, I'm discovering new synths, like I said, new sounds on my old synths, and you know, the REV2 was one of my favorites when I first got it, still is. But I really, you know, it's funny, like, you know, things get lost in the mix. They get lost in the shuffle. You forget because of all the new stuff that comes out, and you forget how cool the instrument was when you first got it. And that's like the Hydrasynth. I really haven't had a chance to explore it thoroughly, so that's what I've been doing today. I decided to do that and, you know, just have some fun. You know, let's see. Oh, got something from Samurai here. Let me hold on one sec. Yeah, hold on. I'm just sorry, guys. So yeah, so you know, the other thing that I've been discovering all over again, because I mean, you know, this is what you do when you have all of these keyboards, is hey Hans Volt, what's up, man? Just going through the REV2 sounds, the patches that I bought from a guy named Peter Dyer, called Mammoth Pads. I put the link down in the description. I mean, in the chat. But yeah, the other one that I've been looking at is the Osmos. You know, I'm looking at the Osmos all over again because it's cool. You know. It's a very quirky little synthesizer. A lot of people don't like it. I like it because it's very expressive, from a company called Expressive E. Go figure, right? But yeah, I've been playing around with that. And I've been playing around with having two Behringer edges hooked up to one another. That's a lot of fun. Another thing that I've been doing, I don't know if we can hear this. That's the one of the Wasps, and I have that running through a little distortion box. It's kind of cool. Let's try something here. Hold on. So I have that droning right now. Flip the drone switch on, and that's what you get. Let's see. Let's try this patch to go along with that guy. I don't know, just playing around, getting some cool sounds happening. I don't know, I'm just really digging the whole aspect behind running all of these kind of drone sounds and then just overlaying the sequential REV2 over that with these really cool pads. I just thought it was fun. Like I said, I'm rediscovering my stuff. The Muse fever is gone. I don't want a Muse. I said I did, but I don't anymore. And the things I've been seeing, too many problems, too many issues. For $3,500, you don't need any more headaches. You don't need any more issues. I just think that's crazy. But yeah, so yeah, man, yeah, Hans, it is, man. It's nice to rediscover again. I started doing that with the Arturia Matrix Brute. And I started playing around with that again and going, wow, man, this thing's fat. It's got some nice fat sounds. Hey, what's up, Samurai? Jupiter X. Yes, sir. I've been talking about the Jupiter X. Yes. And, I just think that, you broke the Nord out. Cool. Yeah, man, Nord leads are great. Is it the Nord 2X Nord lead or what? I'm not really familiar with Nord stuff. I know they sound amazing. But yeah, I don't know. I think the gas radar does have it out a little bit for the Jupiter X. It's a little pricey, but it's a lot less than the Moog Muse, tomato. Oh yeah, the 2X rack. Yeah, no, those are nice. Yeah, that's cool. And they're solidly built. Nord stuff is solidly built. Now I got a question. When I checked out a Nord lead, the mod reel is made out of stone. Is that correct? It's like a piece of stone, like a rock, which I thought was kind of cool, Synth Samurai, you're not getting anything. Hans is calling you out, bro. But yeah, so I mean, that's funny. He's gonna buy something. We don't know what he's gonna buy. I think he's still looking at the TE05. I don't have gas for that anymore either. It's weird, ever since Samurai brought up the Jupiter X, it just took me back to NAMM when I tried it out and I was blown away by it. So yeah, hold on, let me just close this door. Give me a sec. I got my wife's in the kitchen, and you can hear the pans and pots and stuff banging around. I didn't know if that was picking up on my microphone. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be purchasing one of those. It's possible. One of the things that I'm looking into doing right now, I'm going to be off for a week in the next couple of weeks. And I know during that time, it's going to be crappy weather for a couple of days. And so I was actually thinking about tearing the whole studio apart and doing a redo. I was talking to Samurai about that. Had my niece come in from California last week, and she's going to school for interior design. And I asked her, I said, her name's Caitlin, and I said, hey, Caitlin, what do you think of this idea? And she came in the studio and she looked at it. She said, I think that's the best way to do it. And that's literally taking everything, moving it. Because right now, the way my studio is set up, I've got this back wall here, and it's a short throw for speakers. So I kind of put up some sound tiles that actually sound really good. They made the room nice and quiet, and took a lot of the reflection off the room. And that's the little hexagons that you see, which I think are cool. They look cool. So I'm going to actually put my stuff against the window, which I'm kind of bummed about because I like having the window. I like being able to look outside because I overlook a pond and there's a forest and stuff, and there's all kinds of wildlife, and which is nice. But I decided to revamp the studio, and I'm going to have a long throw room, which is going to give me more access to the wall, so I can set up my synthesizers on that side of the wall, and then some over here on the right side of me like they are now. So I'm going to be surrounded by synthesizers again like I did in my old studio. And I kind of missed that because I missed that whole being able to play everything right there in front of my, my spaceship window, as I call it, with my monitors. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. It's going to take some time. That means I'm going to have to rewire everything. What's it says? Just tuned in, was live in a synth car. Oh, Samurai had synth car going. All right. Sorry, dude. We're like fighting for pole position there. I just decided to go live. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Those of you who haven't, appreciate that. But yeah, sorry, dude. I didn't mean to cut in your synth car time. I usually watch those. But anyway, I just figured, revamp the room. And I think it'll sound better. I think things will be better. I think it'll be a lot cooler. It's like I said, it's going to take a lot of work. I know, Traded to the Living, he revamped his whole studio, and it's a lot of work, man. Another thing I want to get into is patch bays. I hate patch bays, but I really want to tie in a lot of the stuff that I have so that I can actually connect some pedals and effects and things that I have sitting in a closet, and some of the stuff is sitting on the side here. And I want to get all that stuff connected because it's fun, So, I want to be able to do that, and it's going to take time. This studio, it's funny, when we first moved into this place, I had my studio up and running literally within a couple of days. I just went crazy, wiring everything and got everything up and running. And one thing I don't like is having wires exposed everywhere. And I try to keep that at a minimum, but it is what it is. You guys know what it's like with wires, it's a pain in the ass. Had you guys on at the same time. Oh, that's cool. Apollo Hanzo had us on at the same time, Samurai. That's interesting. We should have joined forces, bro. We should have. I had no idea that you were doing a synth car. I'm sorry. We could have done this live thing together. Should have done that. But we're gonna do a show tonight. I hope. Tonight we're gonna do Synth Fighter, our every other week show that we do on Samurai's channel. Look forward to it. A lot to talk about. It's going to be a lot of fun. And we got some topics to talk about. I'm not gonna talk too much about the Jupiter X, because I know we're gonna save that for tonight. But I got to tell you, I don't know, man. I'm going, and people aren't gonna like this. And Hans Volt, you're not gonna like this, but I'm gonna tell you, Moog Muse substitute, no problems. We're not having heating issues. It's all digital. It sounds amazing. It sounds very analog to me. And Hans Volt probably doesn't like that. But what'd you say, bro? I did a quick overloading the mainframe. Yeah, well, Harmonic Sonics, what's going on, man? You say it says... Yeah. Yeah, the REV2. I got a REV2, man. I love my REV2. There it is, the REV2. Again, no effects. The only effects that are on the REV2 right now are the ones that are built into it. And that reverb sounds great. I'm only buying 4 more synths. That's it forever. Yeah, right. I don't believe you, bro. Gotta mow the lawn. See you. Okay, yeah, man. He's got a big lawn to mow. Trust me. I don't know how he does it. I used to do that stuff where I used to live, and yeah. I'm getting too old for that crap. But yeah. Hey, I've got 0 issues with the REV2. Yeah, I don't have any issues with the REV2, man. I love the REV2. Yeah, I did the last firmware update and stuff on it, and it sounds great. These, like I said, these patches, you should check out the patches, Hans. This guy made some really nice pads. There's only 40 of them, but they really sound great, man. Pull this one up here. This one's called Spirits. Let's see. And he did a nice job, like I said, with the mod wheel, being able to, take the cutoff and also the volume, which is really nice. I just think he did a really great job. And like I said, I completely forgot that I had these on here. I don't know, real simple stuff. And it just, I'll just pull up another one. I keep playing with it. I know, guys, I'm sorry. It's, see, kind of cool. This is called Metro Line. Killer. And what's killer about this is all of these pads you can use. Like sometimes you'll buy like a pack of sounds and you'll sit there and go, okay, maybe like there's 120 pads or patches, and out of those patches, 6 of them you like. Everything that this guy created, I can use. Dead Marshes. This is another good one. This got some distortion in it. So it's not your headphones or your speakers, guys. I mean, I would totally use that in the Kumite Halloween episode because that's just creepy. Sounds like something out of like, sci-fi horror movie. Just great sounding pads, man. This one's kind of cool. This is called Dew Point. I mean, just really nice, nice sounding pads. Anyway, so, I appreciate you guys, coming on and checking out my live stream. And I love doing these. These are so much fun. And being able to just share some sounds with you guys. And, yeah, see, I'm going to do a couple more on the REV2 here. Two pillars. Let's see that. That's a good one. Let's see. So much fun. But anyway, I'm going to get going. I'm going to save, the rest of the topics for this evening with the samurai. And, again, to say, Hans Volt, yeah, man, I'd like to join, hear what you got going on. I don't know what that is. What do you mean? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, so I'm just having fun, dropping some stuff down here and having some fun with these pads. And I will take you out with the thing that I started to do at the beginning of the show. And, again, I appreciate all you guys, and, prayers and goodwill go out to Inky the cat and her family and friends. And it still blows my mind, man. Just blows my mind. That stuff really hits me hard. I don't know. I just say this one last thing, we take life for granted, and we don't realize how precious life really is on this planet, So with that being said, love all you guys, and thank you again for your support. And like I always say, stay frosty, stay creative. Whoops, and I screwed that up all the time. Look at, I broke thing. I break stuff. I feel like Gaz Williams. I'm breaking things. Oh my God. Peace.